Hey, what's up, guys? It is your girl Castis. I am back with another episode. This episode, I'm extremely excited because I am here to spill the tea. Yes, I said it, the tea on government contracts. A lot of people know about SAM.gov, but I'm here to let you know that there are other bidding platforms for you to download RFPs and might increase your chances of winning a contract. So, if you are ready to get into this tea, I suggest you grab your teacup and come kick it with your girl. Why I decided to teach you guys about how to locate the contracts on other levels. I just feel as though SAM.gov is talked about all the time. They don't teach you guys that there's contracts on a local level, state level, as well as the private sector and other entities, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking SAM.gov. Those are bids on the federal level. However, if you want to increase your chances of winning a contract, I feel you need to broaden your horizons. I believe you should have access to state contracts, local contracts, as well as private sectors. So that's why I took the time to locate the RFP websites for you to actually become a vendor to for all 50 states. I created this ebook for you. It's available for download in my Etsy shop. I'm going to put the link below this video so that you guys will be able to just download the ebook. You might say, well, how does she know this information? Why is she sharing this information? I'm sharing this information with you because there are over billions of dollars of contracts that are being unanswered. And the city and the states and the private sectors need your services. A lot of people complain about not having jobs, but yet they have a craft, a skill, and what you might call it, a trade. So why not put your skills to use and rebuild your community or your cities, right? Because that's what we will be doing when we land government contracts. With technology, we need to protect from different hacks, right? You might have a skill in cybersecurity and looking for a job. Well, I'm here to tell you, government contracts will give you the freedom to do what it is you would like to do with your life, as well as allow you to earn money doing what you love doing. So, if you are in any 50 states in the United States, I have created an ebook for you to become a vendor. So listen, in my ebook, you will learn what to Google in order for you to locate these contracts, as well as the actual websites to create a profile to download the RFPs. Now, if you're in New York State, that website I put on there report all of the counties open RFPs from upstate to downstate to Long Island, possibly Connecticut. All of the bidding websites I listed in my ebook, you will be able to create a free vendor's profile to actually download the RFP to bid on. Now, once you sign up for these websites, especially New York State's website, you're going to get a lot of email notifications informing you of the actual RFPs that are available for you to bid on. That helps you to be able to navigate to whatever next code you identify with, right? And if you don't know what a NAICS code is, it's a code that the state is able to identify the services your business provides. So a lot of times when you go on these websites and you create a vendor's profile, they will ask you for your NAICS code. NAICS code is just a basic identification for your business, telling them, hey, I provide cybersecurity, or I provide construction work. And when it comes to construction, there are many different categories within construction. So you probably want to kind of narrow it down so this way you can get those particular contracts. I feel it's going to be very helpful for you as a business owner to help the state identify the services that you provide. This way they can send you the correct notifications to your email versus you getting all of the notifications of the open RFPs that will be on this website. Now listen, I am telling you guys, there are billions of dollars out there for you to make, as well as to help contribute to rebuild your community. All you have to do as a business owner is actually download the RFP, fill out the application, submit your proposal capability statement, one or the other. Look, all I'm saying is at least have some skin in the game. All you have to do is fill out the vendor profile with your business information, upload your business certificate as well as your EIN and any certifications you may have as a minority business or a woman minority business enterprise or a veteran business enterprise. Now, if these are certifications that you want, email me. I'm going to tell you a secret. Once you get these certifications, you are logged in the system as a minority. Look, if you are logged in the system as, hold on, let me drink some. Because your girl, throat dry, giving you guys this tea. If you are logged in the system as one of these certificate holders, MBE, MWBE, or a veteran-owned business, the main contractor on the contract is required by the state to allocate a percentage of the contract to these certificate holders. So what I'm trying to do is get you guys to become the main contractor on the contract. So you don't have to subcontract possibly a MWBE or a MBE or a veteran-owned business because you already that, right? I'm getting so hyped because this is something that I love to do. I love to educate people that want to do something and feel as though that they cannot do it because they don't know how to do it. Well, I don't feel like I learned all of this to keep it to myself. So that's why I'm on this platform to teach you. I do provide a one-on-one service where you can actually book me. I'll actually sit with you and help you set up your profile on these websites. That's a service I offer. I will also teach you how to write a proposal to respond to an RFP. Better yet, I help you fill out the application to the RFP and explain to you what certain terms mean. I'll actually read through the contract for you and tell you the qualifications. Right? A lot of people get discouraged because the documentation for the RFPs are extremely long and they actually put words in there you may not understand. Well, guess what? I am here to tell you that I am here to help you. And I am here to explain things to you. So this way, you can do it on your own. I just mentor someone who landed her first contract. She's a transportation company. I'm so proud of her because at one point she wanted to give up. Her numbers was too high. She didn't know what numbers to give. But I was encouraging her. And she landed her contract and she called me and was extremely grateful and happy. And that's what I want for you. That's what I want for all of y'all. Because her services matter. Right? She's going to be helping the elderly get around. Y'all services matter. As much as you don't think it does, it does. You say to yourself, how are these foreigners becoming vendors? How are they getting these contracts? I'm here. I'm telling you how they're getting contracts. I'm trying to show you. Look, if you are ready to land your first contract, have skin in the game. Provide your services. Click the link in my bio, download the ebook, go to the website and become a vendor. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. You'll be very satisfied with the services you're willing to offer. And you will learn that each state, matter of fact, not even each state, each county has their own office that posts bids. Each little county, you know how Connecticut has so many little counties? Each of those counties has an office that posts RFPs. So if you're in the suburbs, it's the same for you. And I just laid it and gave it to you, all the websites, and also the keyword to look for. So, if you are ready to become a legitimate vendor for the state, for the private sector, and for the local counties, I suggest you create a vendor profile for whichever website is connected to your state in that ebook. Now, I'm not just on here trying to sell you anything. I'm just on here trying to get you to make the first move and being prosperous and to contribute to your county, to your society. You really want to make an impact on your environment? You really want to use your skill? What do you think? You worked all your life? No, you learned those skills so you could provide opportunity for other people. Take your skills, start your business, and hire people. Right? You may say, I don't have the credentials. You do have the credentials. If you have an LLC or a corporation, you will hire the necessary people that have the certifications for the roles you need. Create jobs for your people. Use your business. So listen, I am here if you need me to walk you through this. God ain't give me the skill for nothing. God put me through situations to compel me to learn the skills that I learned. I don't know how many people know how to locate contracts on every level and what entities to look for contracts, right? If you want to be able to supply software, computer software, become an authorized seller for that particular software. Listen, I have a whole bunch of game knowledge in here that I'm willing to teach you. So the next episode, I am going to teach you how to fulfill the positions in your contract. So listen, if you are ready to contribute to your society and use the gifts that God has put in you, and possibly is compelling you to use to be able to contribute to your society, become a vendor. Set up the alerts for you to receive the contracts that are for you and your business. So this is your girl Castis. I am signing off. Peace, love, and stay blessed. And come on, let's win these contracts. I believe in you. You should believe in you too. So before I sign off, if you are wondering if you can find a contract within your niche, I'm here to tell you the sites are for every business. If you own excavators, if you have a welding company, if you have a catering company, janitorial services, building management, IT services, cybersecurity, consulting services. What else is out there? Advertising services, photography, AV services. The list goes on. So I'm telling you, if you are ready to win contracts for your business, click the link below so you can become a vendor and land your first contract.